Alright, quick video on how to adjust the Persilux blind. So these are the zebra blinds without a cord. You can see these don't line up. We got just a little sliver. We'll pause here and get back to it. And each of these sides has 2 screws. Just take those 2 screws off. Alright, the 2 screws are out. Get this piece. Just put it out of the way. Grab this out of here. This is the spring mechanism. So it's not going to unwind or anything, which is awesome. Do the same for the other side. Okay, 2 screws are out. Same thing. Just pop this out. It'll kind of fall down. And you've got another little piece here. So we're going to stretch. Okay, so you can take this roll once that's done. You can pull this out. And you'll see there's a strip here. And this will move freely. So just slide off the whole top assembly, and we'll be right back. Okay, so to fix this, that gap that we saw was really a small gap. So this comes out just like this. You can see there's a piece of kind of plastic in here that's stapled. It goes in here like this. It's hooked under. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this over one time. And what we're going to do is reinsert this into here. It's a little bit of a sharp edge, so you have to kind of work around that and just slide this all the way back in, which might be a little bit hard to do with the camera. Just get that to slide all the way back in. You could always sand that tip down just a little bit on that sharp edge, and we're going to bring this all the way back, and then we're going to reassemble. A little bit faster way to do this, you just kind of flip this over and you can slide. All right, just finishing sliding it back on. Super easy. So this was only a small gap that we were fixing, so a bigger gap. The last one I did, I flipped it over twice. And it still was able to slide in there without cutting. Before I was cutting, now no cutting needed, which is pretty nice. So now you're just going to flip things back in here, get it rolled up the best you can. The tighter you have this rolled, the less hang there will be. So if things are kind of loose and hanging, this is where your spring tension starts. So if this is a lot lower, then it's always going to hang lower. It will never retract all the way. So you want this as tight as you can. So some are pretty high, so some people may actually want it. If you're doing this for parents, you might actually want this to actually be lower when you put all the mechanisms in, and then it'll never retract past that point to be out of their reach. So just look for this. There's a little groove in here that fits in between these. Pop that back in. This can be a little tricky, lining up this inside of the hole. And aligning that. So it might take me a minute. I'll pause and I'll put the screws in on this and we'll do the other side. Don't forget to put your screws back in. Just nice and easy. Regular hand screwdriver is fine. Lots of little kind of plastic guiding things so you can't put this on the wrong way. Super easy. Do the other side. And this will slide in. This one, there's some notches here. There's some places that don't have notches. You'll see the groove in here. You just want to line up that area with the groove. It'll pop right back in. Same thing, this has a piece that will go for this inner center here. You want to line this up at the top. So in and align it with the top. Really easy. I've got 2 screws to put back in. If you don't want to mess with this, Persilux can do custom blinds for you. They'll just cost more than the ones that are on Amazon. But to save money, about 15 minutes of work, not too bad. Good luck. And here's the finished result. So just doing that one little turn, you can see what it did for the gap on that. Really nice. So it went from right about there to about there doing one turn.